11 points. There's some sort of wizard hacks going on there. Who'd I miss? I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that, but thank you so much for the follow. It's a good thing Dolphin is such a great guy. No, it's not. I am losing more sleep now because instead of going to bed when I should be, I like make another cup of tea and I sit down and I watch the start of Dolphin's stream and we chat. And today there was a dance party in the starting soon. So for like 5 minutes, everyone's just spamming little dance emoticons and dancing dolphins. You know, the dancing ditto, I think it was. I don't know if is that always enabled? How do we do that? Is it this one? I think it goes like this. Is that the... No, it didn't work. Does it have to be enabled? I don't know. Literally 3 worst starting blessings. Yes. Yeah, so there I was, hanging out. So because Dolphin is such a great guy, I literally lose sleep. And I'm okay with that. Shout out to Dolphin. Yeah, 3 random potions. Except for the one time where I got 2 fruit juices. It literally is like one of the poorer starts. Wow. That's aggressive. You also lose sleep to Dolphin, Kappa Pride. Okay, if we go the aggressive route, we only get potentially 1. Is this the one-time boss relic is best? Okay, the last thing I did something that I didn't think I should have. Chat led me to one of the most exciting and fun moments of this game ever. Alright, this one's for you guys. It's a pyramid. Oh, Inserter from the... or Snecko. Doogie's like, there are other options than changing boss relic? Early game pyramid's not going to be very good? Probably not. What it does do is while your deck's small, it means that you're guaranteed to cycle the cards you want to. Because you hold on to 3 defends, so you're very likely to get more strikes early. And then just play the defends when you want to. It's when you play the defense. What's missing is this turn. Because there's nothing there. But we don't lose the dual cast. So it's kind of okay. But it's still kind of crap. Yeah, that's true. Defrag does very little. Why can't you get defrag first card on your runs? Oh, because you didn't trade your starter relic for a pyramid. Boot sequence is really good with pyramid. No, Ranwind. Who's the boss? Alright, so we're keeping that. Nice, good Ranwind. 18. You keep your deck with Pyramid this small when you have to go against Heart for combo stuff. Not really. Because you need to put better cards in your deck. Take us something. I don't know if you can get the upgrades if you replaced your starter relic. I want to say no, but I can't confirm that. The other thing that's really tough is this becomes a huge problem. Ooh. Tempest versus Cold Snap. I don't know if that's right, but... He's so little. Okay. Is Preserved Insect not just ridiculously OP? No. I think it's strong. And it does a specific thing, and that's good. But the balance is, like, it seems really overpowered because of what's just happened, right? But it literally does nothing for you in combat in non-elite fights. On a meta level, it allows you to take potentially more health out of an elite fight, so that's good in the next fight. But that's like the whole game sort of value, the meta value of the game. But it does nothing in a boss fight. It does nothing in a regular hallway fight. So it seems in an elite fight, that's why it seems overpowered, because it's very underpowered in a non-elite fight. Extremely underpowered in a non-elite fight. So it's like, that's the balance, yeah? Stack is usually really good with a pyramid deck. I just don't know if it's too early. You head towards Relic. There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't pick Black Star because you've got a preserved insect. So we're either up against Knob or Sentries. And I think we do fine against both. Kinda. No, we don't. It's not hyper. Really want to draw Tempest early. Oh, except it's Sentries. If you think of Preserved Insect as a heal for fights that follow an elite fight, it does a lot for other fights as well. No, it only does a lot for fights that follow an elite fight. There's a lot of fights that don't follow an elite fight. I see what you're saying, but it's just not quite there. Upgraded Zap would be really good right about now. The Alfred's 9,000. 4 months in a row. Thank you so much. How you been, buddy? Oh, I kind of want to go for a high roll. Ooh. You just reply all to your entire college in an email. Was there naughty pictures? Wow. Oh, they sent it out to the entire college and then you did a reply all. Just double check with someone else that's in your college if they receive that, because a lot of lists that send out emails to everyone block the reply all going to recipients of the original email and only go back to specific emails in the original one. So it might not be as bad as you think. We have to take the ball lightning. Not too upset about it. Take a dead branch. Remember the time we didn't take dead branch and got rewarded? They got it. Oh, hey, it's you again. I remember you. I want to play this to get out of my hand. Oh, that's nice. I don't want to wake you up yet, though. I do want the defends, though. Dead branch, you're getting in the way. Actively being bad, dead branch. Is that lethal? 25, 35, lethal? Alright, dead branch. Okay, I guess. Yeah, wishful thinking on the hit for less, Doogie. Tori! Okay, static discharge is a go. I've got like this permanent... I hope it's not on my eye. Should probably actually really clean my glasses instead of just keep smearing them with my shirt. Cold Snap's a deal now as well. I think. Beam Cell's a thing. Tori's really good, yeah. The problem is the first big hit. We don't need a heal here. I think we're good. Like we've been telling the elites who's boss. Pretty solid. I don't think that's going to change. I'm actually feeling stronger than the elite fights than I am in fights like this. Interesting. Probably could have taken one to strike. Tori. 5, 9. That'll be 1. Okay. Thank you, Tori. So good, Tori, so good. Oh, Tori is so good. I'm a charged battery could do some nice things. Man, did we dodge the knob hard today. We'll make his best to enjoy the shop. Just ask Bernie if the pants make your butt look smell. Did he sniff it? You gotta watch though. He might think you're trying to pick up a lady. And then he might give you lies because he'll think that attention from a significant other person might detract you from giving him cuddles. You know, so you need to reassure him that if you do find a companion for yourself, that there'll just be a second person in the house to give him cuddles, right? So he'll actually get more attention if there's a Mrs. Dolphin. Is the bank going to floor 53? What do I get if I take the more bank to floor 53? I feel like that should, like, be some sort of something in itself, right? We have been absolutely brutalizing the elites. That just shows how strong Defect is. And before someone says, oh, preserved insect, we didn't take any damage. Did we take any damage to any of those elites? I think the Louse did more damage than the elites did. And like, Lagavulin did nothing to us. You know, Pyramid. Oh my god. Pyramid was the MVP. Like, that's 4 elites, no damage. Act 1. How much gold do you think Moorbank would need to give you per floor to be good? I don't know, like, I'm not upset that I've got it. Yeah, no knob. That's it, Dolphin. We dodged the knob. 4 times dodged the knob. Dodged the knob. And Dead Branch did something, but it's going to get in the way with Pyramid. I was thinking about it when I picked it up. I'm like, but it's okay. Yeah, the first Lagavulin fight was perfect. I don't know. We might have taken one. I think maybe we took a little bit of damage, like 3 hit points on turn 2 in that one. That Lagavulin was perfect, and that one was perfect. So. In the silent run we just had, we fought one elite. We wanted to dodge the knob. We got the knob, and we beat it. Hey, Trollerist. Oh, man. Trollerist, thank you so much for the enthusiasm. That's what I like to see. Hopefully I've still got another one of these available. Oh, hey, I do. $39 hit points against Hexaghost should be fine. So we can take away some dead branchiness. Upgraded Zap costs 0. Tempest Plus becomes an upgraded Zap. The 0 cost cards become really important with Pyramid, I think. I believe. Do I just throw a hologram? Just to see what I get? I could strike, go for the eyes, hologram, strike, go for the eyes. Or pull back strike, and we get a shuriken. I think that's bad shuriken value. Sup, Dave? So strike, hollow strike does 12 damage. What are my thoughts on the prism? Lots of fun. At 12 damage is just 12 damage. We're not turning off Art of War or anything like that. But doesn't really do anything, right? If it was going to give us a shuriken or maybe a kunai proc or anything, I might consider it. I think this is just a sad face pass. It's a bad turn 1. James Willow, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. It'll be interesting if I get Echo Form. That would be bad because I can't play it. I've only got 3 energy. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hello, world. No, thank you. Let's get that shuriken proc happening. Are we carrying the thorns all the way into up to heart? Yeah, hello world. When you really, really, really need frost generation. What's up, retreat? That'd be really cool, like in Hearthstone, hey? I think you could totally do it in this game too if you wanted to spend the time and effort with the Java programming. Yeah, or Stabby Book. I'm fairly confident we get this one down, yeah? Super confident. My hand is full, which is bad because I've got a defrag in here that I want to play. Okay, so the Hearthstone ones, I don't know about the ones in the hand, but the ones that show the deck list, pull the deck list from a text file. Oh, Tori. Tori. We take one. Thank you, Tori. It burns. What could I pull back? Anything good I can do? Can bring back a burn. You know, if I you know, if I never play a card, I can't get any burns in my deck. Hello world. Do I get the... If I play one card, that'll get replaced by that one? I don't know if one card a turn gets me home, though. It's a Sunder. Probably should have just played 2 strikes in that. Excuse me, Mr. Streamer. I don't know. I think my brain is so big it just got me killed. Oh, Tori, we've been betrayed. Okay, so that blocks for 8. Cold Snap's with 4, so 14, so we can take 1. Thank you, Tori. Yeah, weak potion would have saved us none. Although it'll be very... It's probably valid weak potion though. Because it's that turn, this turn, and then the big turn coming up. The weak potion lasts three turns though. I'm thinking maybe I should have used the Thorn Potion. Maybe. I want those cards. real bad. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll take one. Oh, that burn's going to kick in first. Oh no, we're going to weaken though. So we'll block 2. So Tori, yeah. So that without weakening, the burn would have actually made that hit for full value instead of just 1. We just need to get those ball lightnings now. Or use a weak potion if it's not good for us. Might just use a weak potion. Thanks, Ride. Appreciate the kind words. $14, $21. No, I can't do both of those. You can only do one of those pans, you moron. Alright, so Tori will block that, will take 6. If we use the charge battery, Tori only does unblock damage, so I may as well attack. I think. I think if I'd played it differently, I actually would have had lethal this turn. So I guess blocking more is better then. I don't know. There was a turn in the middle where I hologrammed and stuff. If I just played the barrage and 2 strikes, I would have gained a proc, but it would have done less damage overall. No, I think this is fine. What an act. Okay. Fast Cog seems pretty good with a pyramid. Tori, man, we need a Tori counter in the game. I think that's something that if the guys from Mega Crit implemented that, so you could have access to how much block, like how much damage Tori absorbed, or how much boot damage you did. What else is there that accumulates things? How many cards Dead Branch gives you? Tori, she's pretty good. How much money Moorbank made before you cracked it open? Yeah. Take the inserter here. We saw what happened last game where... Or the Ironclad game where we didn't take Coffee Dripper. They would have to make sure it tracked damage and not the act number. Well played. The Black Star Insect combo. I did say don't take Black Star just because. So in the Ironclad run, we took like an extra 20 damage in the first fight in Act 2. That's 1 rest. So we had 5 campfires, which is a lot in Act 2 anyway. But we upgraded at the first 2 and then rested at the last 3. And we literally took 20 damage, easily 20 damage in the first fight because we only had 3 energy. So this could potentially save you 20 damage in 1 or 2 fights. In which case then not resting, not required. But insert is so strong. If we can get through. So much combat. Looks like that's a possibility. Yeah. Alright, then we can choose. We either go scary or scaredy. Scary, average, or scaredy. Ooh. So then, Pansy Locks and the Twitch chat went to the big lead. And it was too scary. Need consume? I agree. Do I want to just ditch the defends? Sup, head wound? Should have played Bias on turn 1 with no orbs. Cold Snap Tempest boot sequence. Ooh. Oh. Dead Branch MV freaking P. Oh, I can't get Frozen Core. I don't think I can get Frozen Core because we don't have a... We don't have a, the lightning one. So if you want to get good at this game, you just have to high roll, okay? This is what the technique is, we in the biz refer to as being a lucker, okay? Beating Heart on Ascension 20 has very little to do with skill and ability. As long as you don't screw up, you just have to high roll repeatedly through 50-something floors. And everything's fine. Do I want a second go for the eyes? I kind of feel like I do. It's definitely better than the other stuff. Useless. So useless. Yeah, I've actually got 8 of them Trollerist. 8. It's a lot of luck. Hang on, I can't get to my defrag. Dolphin, who said anything about killing? I live in Australia, man. We got the deadliest spiders in the world. You don't go anywhere near them. I don't want to hologram it back. Maybe I should have just played a defend to flush my hand. Let's throw a croc on the Barbie. Oh man. Barbecued croc. Oh, so sweet. Nice meat. Actually, it doesn't actually help me draw my cards, does it? Esploy. So much for the follow. Raw prawn? Don't you come a raw prawn with me. Am I going to get this card? Why upgrade hologram when you can just get another one from Dead Branch? Yeah. So much for the follow. Ooh. Yeah, I think so. Cast is 20. Cast. This game's silly. Ooh, the Blizzard. Do I need to start putting bunny pictures in your Bernie and Friends chat, Dolphin? This dead branch is silly. Steam barrier is really cool to help empty hand. Upgrade all defends and strikes, please. Oh! Hang on, I know. Okay. Shoot. Here we go. Okay. This is going to go really well with our oh, wait. Something's missing. Oh, there it goes. Not pre-recorded. I mean, I'm not Jobs. Live. I don't want to use the word entertainment loosely. Let's just go. Come on. Wait, this is not Jobs? This is going to go real well with my Frost Orb. Oops. Vicious Cyclist, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome. I can multicast, so Entangle's not too bad. It'll be nice to do 40 damage, is pretty good actually. I could bias multicast, which will do 14 times 3. So I need 2 of them to hit. That's actually pretty good. I could get a, or we could go for like a big high roll somewhere. We'd flex, but okay. I should probably defend out since I can defend. I should have recycled the X cost straight away. Might actually save that. Prime Neuron. Thank you so much for the follow. This reminds me of something that we did a while ago. You guys remember this? That's actually worth more, isn't it? I don't know about this El Colosseum. I think this deck has a little bit of potential. Did we beat the knobs with Zeus? Did we fight the knobs with Zeus? Well, I think the problem is this deck's got a lot of potential, and the worst thing is we lose, and then I have to play Ironclad because that's next. I think Insect does work. You know what? This is Twitch inspired, right? Well, that's a thing. It's 28. We got it. You are Guitar. You're playing a run last night. Got the Chromatic Prism on Ironclad. Stumbled on, I think, with the best possible deck. Burst Plus, Double Energy Plus, Whirlwind Plus, Bottle Double Tap. Oh, you're playing Endless? Yeah. Yeah. It sounds fun, but yeah, Endless gets bored, right? You get bored playing Endless? I've played one Endless run, and I got a Searing Blow in the first couple floors, and then just upgraded that to the point that it one-shot everything, and I reduced my deck down to to one card, so that, and I had Unceasing Top, so it would just replay itself. And 400 floors later, I got bored. Alright. I don't know if we want another ball lightning. Turbo Plus, though, with a Pyramid. Was it before Blights? Blights the prize. Oh no, I had Blights. I did that like last week. Or 2 weeks ago or something. Yeah, yours would have caught up. The one I was doing never would have caught up. And I would have just gone, like, older and grayer and just... Ugh. I know Beardy did that as well. He played for, like, 20 hours, and then he had a power out, and when his computer came back on, the file was corrupted, so all his stuff was for naught. Ooh, okay, we're going to have to heal, but... I'm okay with resting, I guess. One Searing Blow costs like Elversed. Yeah, well, we found out that because we'd picked up Jiria and Peace Pipe, we couldn't get Shovel. And I think that's wrong. That's not fair. Can I play the cards? But I want to play the cards. Okay, we can dual cast with it. Oh, I didn't even need to dual cast with it. Oh, Tori. Thank you, Tori. We should have put the ball lightning back. Yeah, that biased cog plasma synergy. Okay. Cool Headed's not as valuable anymore. I mean, it's a cantrip, but I don't know if I'd ever upgrade it. 1 energy for a Frost Orb seems a little meh. Normally you get that so that you can upgrade it, and it's 1 energy for a Frost Orb and cycle. Buffer plus, but it's not. It's still good, right? We can hold it. We can hold it and hold it. Okay, 35 health. Easiest flower of my life. Darkness now? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's do that. Plasma and Tempest? Yeah, you play Tempest for your current power and they evoke, giving you power for after your turn. Very nice. Claw! Man, if only Dead Branch could give healing cards, I might actually be able to just feel a little bit more comfortable going into an elite. Jerk Branch. That is nice. Alright. Take the heal here. Depending what happens here, we're either going to go for it. No 2-cost attack. Enchiridian's overrated. Nilries. It's a 1 in 3. Save Scummers Unite. This is where it's your time to shine. Sorry, fellas. Okay. Okay. Still spent 0 energy, by the way. Okay. Okay. Not saving for heart. Feels bad. Should have saved for heart. Okay. Fine. Stupid waste of Thorn's pot Panz, you moron. Pillow? Oh, and we healed and didn't get pillow value. Perfect buff book, by the way. Waste of thorns, waste of rest. Panz, you moron. At least he didn't have strength. I don't think I want... Now that I got the glacier, I don't think I want another cold snap. Kinda do. Not really. Kinda shurikens a bit. Amp worth it? No. Well, we've got a pyramid. Good with a defrag, but you may as well just have a second defrag, right? I guess it's easy to say that. Not so good with bias cognition because you need 2... I mean, good in hallways with bias cognition. Not so good against bosses because you need 2 artifacts. Good with buffer. But not so good with heart because if the 15 by attack is coming, you know, you just lose it there. Good for the big attack on heart. Until you take a beat of death, which takes one of your buffers. We probably do get more powers, but we're already, like, our hand is already getting chockers. It's really tempting, though. I think I'd prefer an echo form instead. Yeah, I think that's the case. Let's just get an echo form instead. Okay, I don't know if that's an improvement. I'm gonna steal my stuff. got artifacts anyway. Let's get the shuriken value. Save buffer for hyper beam. I got my defrag though. I don't know if I like that. I was kind of out everything there. Turbo better? Maybe. Oh, so everyone's attacking now? On. $25 block. There's Tori kicking in here. So go ads first. Yeah, there's a plasma up in here. Is there a... Is it ads first then, dude? Or does he go second? I think we're going to take damage on this one. It's left to right? I hope so. It's always weird when enemies summon ads. Cool. Okay, so Tori saved part of that hit, and then we ate all of that one. Buffer that. 22. 630, 42, nowhere near lethal. It's got a block 20. A digital shuffle. Everything's going just fine. I guess we Zeus. Fission exhaust though. I love fusion. Well, sorry. I keep wanting to call the upgraded version of this fusion. It's not. I love fission plus. But I don't think in this deck. Does exhaust though? I wonder if Thunderstrikes is strong enough. Do we have enough lightning to make Thunderstrikes work? We could get enough lightning. I think we're lacking damage as well, but I don't think Thunderstrikes makes up what we're missing. I think a barrage would actually make it better. Shuriken does make Thunderstrikes better. That's why I'm thinking about it. Because it's deal 7+ strength damage for each lightning channel. Whereas a barrage scales with Shuriken fairly well, and by like this stage of a fight does a more damage for less energy. We've got, I mean, we're cashed up, so one thing we do is we could take bias and go for pellets. Axel, thank you so much for the follow. Like we are cashed up. We've had the Moorbank since early Act 1. No, we got a barrage from Dead Branch in one of the fights. The Relic's going to make a lot of difference as well. We got Pyramid, so we can't take Snack OI, so Meteor's not a thing. Fission's doable. I don't know if I like... On 3, if we don't get an Energy Relic, I don't want Fission. Because we potentially lose a lot of orbs. We're not going to be needing the card draw. I think that's bad. So it's either bias or skip. I'm fine with a bias. It's not the box. Ori's not too bad, but I think as much as we want an artifact potion, oh man, we want an artifact potion. Has to be Pandora? No, it's not. Pandora's so bad. We've got upgraded defense. Random part of Thunderstrike makes no sense. Why not buy a Panacea? Well, we could. Yeah, see, Orrery for Core Surge is a deal. What would have been really cool if the devs had programmed Thunderstrikes so it could never hit the same target twice in a row. We do have a question card with Orrery, so it does mean we're going to see 20 cards. But 3 energies rough. Yeah, Core Surge and Panacea. Panacea, Panacea, whatever you want, Panacea. Okay. Panacea. I'm going to take the Sozu. Give in to the door. Going here, I think. Oh. I don't want to go there. I'm scared. And then we're going there and there. Alright. We have a chance here. We just got to get past this hurdle. Oh, hello. How you doing? At least they changed those so you can still use your current potions. Yeah, that used to be so bad. Oh, Panz. Why are you such an idiot? Actually, that's pretty good. The WoW bonus were awful, yeah. You like cancer chat like Forsons? I don't like the use of the word cancer as a descriptor for things. So I definitely wouldn't want chat like that. A claw? No. Beam cell's kinda interesting. Kinda? It's upgraded? No, claw. I'm gonna take the beam cell just to try and, like, zero cost cards have just a little bit more value with pyramid if you've, especially on only 4 energy. 5 energy pyramid decks are great. 4 energy's fine, but a little rough. That's not pellets. We don't attack too much, but we attack just enough. And we're looking for try and get a barrage, so getting things that'll give us shuriken value, but also things that'll naturally just stop our hand from overfilling, because that prevents us from drawing defrags and things. I'm going to take this barrage and we're going to upgrade it. I'm going to take a data disk, definitely. Juria's tempting. But I don't think we get enough. We definitely want to upgrade the barrage. Not so much with Shuriken, but it's nice to give it a start. But we definitely want to find pellets. We have 2 more stores. Maybe only 1 upgrade. Maybe 0 upgrades coming. So we do have the ball lightnings. And because we've got pyramid, we're holding onto the deck, so we can probably and the go for the eyes, so we can probably proc shuriken, cold snaps whenever we want. Don't want to pay full price for a Seek normal. I do. Okay, save for pellets. Yeah, we need to recall as well, which kind of blows. This run's Act 1 was so hot, Pancake. You're right on that. Act 2 was a lot of sort of lackluster, but looks like we're kind of turning it into something. That's a Dark Shackles. No peg. Me too, Pancake. Me too. Nice hand. Should have fished. Do I go for the heart no matter what? Yeah. I'll take the heart. Like, if I'm on 1 hit point with Pillow going into the Act 3 boss, I will take the key. Because otherwise it's a loss. Not going to heart is a loss. So that's instant suicide, whereas if I take the key, I could perfect the last 2 bosses and make it to Act 4. Yeah. I should have fished. You're 100% right. Definitely should have fished. I do have horrible starting hands. Why does the game hate me so much? Game? Explain yourself. Are we just gonna seek and turbo out the Tempest? Play 2 bias cogs, maybe? I can't only get 1 seek. Buffer's probably nice as well, yeah? Oh, Turbo had Hollow Turbo. Yeah, you're right. Could have Hollow Turbo hollowed. That would have been a better play. One, two, three. 1, 2. Red, yellow, and pink. I need to get my keys. I've got to remember to get the keys. Get the keys, Panz. Mega Crit, we're going to make a game about making sweaters. They'd be mega knit. Okay. I think that's fine. Oh, C+ is nice. Okay, so I have to recall at 1. We're taking that fight. And possibly an elite, so I might need to heal. We can we can upgrade something here. Are we just going straight for the barrage or the go for the eyes? Probably go for the eyes, right? Recall now in case you're weak before boss. No. Nice one, Dixie. How many cold snaps do we have? Just the one. Little disappointed about that one. Don't want to lose a bias. Could possibly, if we don't get steam barriers. Those good things. Okay, we have to give up Art of War. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Yeah, so I'd rather here make my deck stronger, in which case then hopefully that prevents me from taking damage, and then I can make my deck, I can recall and be on full health. Whereas taking the recall early doesn't make the deck stronger, so the game's getting further in front of you. Alright, let's do this turn properly this time, Panz. Turbo Tempest. And we turbo. And we hologram the turbo. Oh, we play the Tempest. It's got to BM a little bit. I don't think I want electrodynamics here. Like it just seems like the shiny pick. It's like, oh, electrodynamics, but like we have one more fight. Granted, it might be decent in the first few turns against Wokebloke, but if we kill those ads, we have no more use for it. In the Act 4 Elite fight, maybe. After that, it does generate 2 orbs. Pretty bad value. Is it good in Donu Deca? It's kind of weird in Donu Deca. But it does a job. The thing is, you don't mind taking it into fights like Awaken 1 or Donu Deca or take into Act 4 if you picked it up early in Act 1, because it's just, you know, it's done such a good job. But taking it here, it's... I actually think would I rather a hologram? Right, pellets. You're not pellets. Don't want a med kit. Holo needs an upgrade, but then it won't exhaust. Bottled Seek, really good. I think if I missed an opportunity to bottle a Seek yesterday on Defect, I think it would have won us the run instead of dying to the heart. Does mean we don't remove, but we get one more store to try and hit pellets. Shop's generally bad, but we're really only looking for maybe an Echo Form or pellets. Medkit's fine for playing statuses with Dead Branch, but I wouldn't spend all my money here. Sup, hair? Do I think the Act 3 bosses should give some sort of reward for Act 4? I think gold would be nice. I think a boss relic would not... I think that would be too strong. Then they'd have to make the Act 4 fight a little harder to keep it balanced. Not too sure about card reward, but I think gold would be nice. Just to rub it in the wounds more that you took ectoplasm. Yeah, there's also the artifact relic. And since they're both shop relics, we can only see one of them. One thing you're not realizing is that pellets removes vulnerable on the turn 2 of the heart fight, as well as potentially saving the bias cognition. And since we have a Seek Plus, we can guarantee bias cognition on turn 2. So that automatically saves us 20 health and allows us huge frost generation. So it would be a monstrous pickup. Absolutely monstrous. Kunai is a little interesting, but not really. One more store. Yeah, so the artifact relic would be really good. The obviously pallets would be pro. No, I've got a Seek Plus already, and it's bottled. I'm gonna save this for the store. Magnet could do some things. Yeah, that's right. That's true. That is true. Either of these fights could be bad. I think Darklings is probably worse for us than a bad fight. Oh, hello. Like Seek Turbo Tempest. Hey, Techno Buff. Yeah, doing okay. No failures, nothing special. Ironclad died to Collector. Silent died somewhere in Act 2. We're real close to Act 3 bosses. Defect. Probably could have kept the turbo. Never mind. I think I've reached my limit of holograms. I think we're in a good hologram place. Yeah. Not the greatest. Should have taken the second ball lightning at some stage. There's also a potential in taking Glacier last turn. Because we could possibly get to the point where we outscale Work without playing any powers. We need to get the Frost in play though. And having played Glacier, we could have hologrammed it. Killing the birds off is pretty important though. A little unfortunate. Could hit a few. Could have. Thank you, Tori. I want to play these, but I also want to save it for a shuriken. And I also want to draw cards. I don't really want to draw those cards. Remove cards from my hand. The defrag's not too bad, but just more the lack of... I'll put him to 18 and then we block for 20. That's fine. Stack is going to grow at a very slow pace. I almost need to play the turbo just so I can draw cards. Nice. Attacks are cards we can play at least. Once we get the Glacier around, there we go. We're pretty much, let's press E to E now. Yeah, that's game. Can't take damage. Relic seems like it's not great with this deck. You obviously haven't seen all the run techno buff. It's been phenomenal. It's been phenomenal. No, we can put lightning in the other slots now because we've got enough block to get through a turn. The issue is we're not drawing any cards because I don't want to play any cards. have to play a turbo and put a void in my hand. I'm actually okay with getting the voids, although they do give me dead branch cards that I can't control. Oh, 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 seems a bit weak, bit much. He's not weakened, that's why. Let's go ahead. Wait, that could have been... No, that's fine. Oh, nice of Dead Branch to give us that glacier. I needed that. Pretty sure that's a lockout now. Play Storm. He gains strength. Now I can play cards. Yeah, Barrage seems like it's reasonable. I can understand why someone might think it's a reasonable card. That was a good fight. This will be a Press E simulator as well. Except we can grow this ourselves better. This is really good. Oh, baby. Will I do an IRL decorating stream? No, it's yeah. I'll do like a Okay, so we just need to get Frost up. Huh. No. I could save that to play it next turn. The tree and the bitrate don't match. I might have to just put a static picture up then. if that draws me into a chance of enough cards to get me something like I need to get a hologram. I think it's worth going for here. That should be fine. Not the greatest, actually. I think that netted me a loss. Feels bad. Yeah, I would have had one more block with a Frost Orb up, but that's okay. As soon as we get a hologram, there we go. We get the Glacier back. When are we going to be a fiber stream? It got pushed back. So the estimated completion time is now April to June next year. Oh. What's fiber stream mean? It's when I get my fiber line and we'll have a decent enough bit rate that I'll be able to actually stream things. So not quite press E to E yet. Go to... If I dual cast in... Oh, I got a buffer. Let's do that. Rain or Shine. There's so much to follow. Clever name. I like it. Why would I want something other than STS? That's true. STS has been pretty good to me. But if occasionally I play other games, it means I can play STS for many more months. Sup, get down. $28, hey? Can branch out other roguelikes? Yeah, or other anythings really. I like one-time puzzle games. Like when we played Golf Peaks, that was good. We played it. We actually knocked it over in one night because I was having heaps of fun. 21. I need to get to 36. 37. I've done a couple Darkest Dungeon campaigns. I don't think I'd do another one. For no other reason than if anyone else who's played Darkest Dungeon would understand why. It's just, you know. So he's not attacking next turn. I don't know what we're going to do. Are we ready to go yet? Crypt of the Necro Dancer? I play that occasionally. It's fun. Caw. Do I just play a turbo to get rid of it out of my hand? I think I do. Yeah, I've done Dead Cells. I do play Binding of Isaac occasionally. My hand is full. Okay. — 24th. Okay, we're still safe. Spelunky 2 is coming out next year. Nice. Where's my glacier? I need that glacier. It's in there somewhere. Let's just play some cards so we can get rid of some cards. $24 times 3, you big fat slug jerk. Settle down. That's still a lot of damage, right? What is that, like 54? I'm at 30. $41. Well, you're assuming he's a snail because this looks like a shell, but it's a muumuu. He's a big fat slug wearing a muumuu, so I don't think he is a snail. Biased is suicide? I don't know, I think we get there. I think we outpace him. Like that automatically becomes 60 damage. So in like 4 turns. Plus I've got 2 buffers. I should play Fortnite. I do play Fortnite. I'm level 96 this season. I completed my battle pass a while ago. I'm worried I'm not going to make a level 100. I haven't made level 100 in a season before. This is the closest I've been. Fortnite is a mess of a game. If by mess you mean like highly successful and loads of fun and not to be taken too seriously, then sure. $21.33. It's okay score. Okay score. That's 3 defects in a row to Act 4 too, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. How desperate are we for 5 health? Yeah, with plus having to do it with getting a super elite, yeah. It's amazing what adding difficulty to a game does to not trivialize, but make the previous challenge seem weird. Because, like, remember when, like, for ages, like, 2 bosses, Ascension 20, 2 bosses, it was the nightmare. You know, you get a win, you're like, woo! You know, now we're just sort of getting to Act 4 every other run. Hollow Plus doesn't exhaust. Turbo Plus for the extra energy. Dual cast so that it's free and I can help clear my hand, maybe? Bias Cognition's not bad, but... Ella, choke on me, please. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Look, I get what you're saying, Pruno. Like, I prefer PUBG for the shooting point of view. So I think if you're looking for something with serious gunplay, totally not what you're after. But I don't think it's missing any gameplay for the audience they're targeting. I think it's missing gameplay for people that are wanting different gameplay. But for what they want to achieve, I think it plays pretty much perfectly towards their game design and target audience. And I think that's also demonstrated by not only its popularity, but the amount of money people throw at it, considering it's a free game. You know, but if you're looking for something that's less arcadey, has better gunplay, you're not going to get it in Fortnite. Yeah, so something like Rainbow Six Siege, Bola VCAX. I hope I pronounced that close. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, but I just think the team at Epic have done something that's appropriate for the audience they're targeting. That's extremely appropriate for the audience they're targeting, and that's just why it's successful, right? It was in early access in 2017. It only officially released this year. Which I think I think there needs to be an industry standard. Like, it used to be that games could hide behind beta and early access so that they didn't get bad reviews from magazines and online articles. Whereas journalists now said, well, you know what? We will decide when we write an article, and we don't care if you're released or not. We will give you a review if we think your game's in a state and your business model's in a state that whether you say you're released or not, we're saying you're released. And I think I like that, because it means that game designers can't hide behind early access or beta forever to avoid getting a bad review. So now you've got to put something out that's decent into early access instead of... We went through a stage a couple of years ago where indie and AAA studios were putting rubbish into early access and taking money for it. And a lot of that's stopped now since the journalists said, well, we're going to write rubbish articles on you. But I think in terms of awards, I think there needs to be an industry standard on when games can be nominated and when they can't be nominated. It makes it a bit fairer. One hologram could be okay. The fight does tend to go a little bit longer, and if we've used all three of them... Yeah, but I think all those things you just described, Pruna, are perfect for the audience they're aiming for. You know, like it's got all this extra stuff that is aimed specifically at the audience that gives them money, not the audience that wants to play something different, you know. And I get it, like the bouncy pads are a little weird, the frost traps a little weird, but it's an arcade game, and so people hanging out playing arcade games, you know, it sort of suits that mentality, you know. So they've aimed it specifically for that target audience, not people that don't want that. It's good business, you know. That's the thing. It's good business to do that. Make the game that you want that makes you money. I'm gonna go with the dual cast. Sometimes I don't want a dual cast. I was thinking dual cast for free because we're struggling emptying the hand. Dead Branch is doing that a lot, making it struggle to empty the hand. Maybe one hologram so that it doesn't populate hand. Yeah, well, you're gonna get you do get that RNG feel in most battle royals on loot spawn. I want to play Glacier a lot. Maybe make Glacier. No, that's expensive though. This is, it's possibly going to be non-consequential. Non-consequential, yeah. Let's do that one. Yeah, a little disappointed with the Save the World progress. I agree with you on that one. Okay, so we didn't get a good thing anywhere. Mummified hands, not awful, but we don't have a lot of powers. But Dead Branch will give us some powers. The powers we have, we're not playing straight away because we don't have Artifact. Unless we do play them straight away and we just keep playing them. Could also mirror a defrag. It's not bad. I don't think we get enough. I don't think we get enough frost up soon enough against Heart. Pay to win microtransactions. I think if they brought out an in-game currency like Candy Crush, and you had a little button that you could spend some of your dollars to get a potion, they'd make a lot of money. Can I give you some tips on playing Defect? Embrace the orbs. Hey, Yellow Killer Bee, how you doing tonight? I think it's either Mummified Hand or we mirror something and get another Glacier. Does the audience need to be large? I'm enjoying quite a niche game here. Me? For a new game to play? No, I'm happy. I'm happy if I'm playing a different game. I'm happy just to play it with those of you here that want to come and watch me play that. I want to do something at least once a week that's a bit more intimate environment, you know? A bit closer to each other. You know? Has that sort of private feeling for special people. And the rest of the plebs that only want to watch me play STS, well, you'll just have to wait. Mirror Buffer's not so good. Probably going to lose the stacks in a 15 times attack. Whereas something like a defrag has lasting value. Ascension 4 with Ironclad. Nice. Go, 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 go. Are you doing heart runs with that, or are you just doing non-heart stuff? Bioscog does fill up my hand. I think Mirror defrag, because it's a defrag plus. And then we just buy a Glacier. Okay. Shackles isn't bad, but I think if we get to the stage where we're using a second Shackles, we're probably dead. Does it count on Ascension as a win if you die in Act 4? Yes. This is the second time in on Road Defect where this guy's attacking as well, and it makes it a lot harder. Seek Glacier, defrag, defrag, boot sequence. Let's boot sequence first. Extra energy next turn would be nice. But that's a guaranteed block next turn, which is also nice. It burns! Hologram, please. Hologram. Get wrecked, sunshine. That's going to go to 12. That's going to come down to like 40. It's like 52, so I think we'll block this out. $38, 12, 50. So we've blocked this out, so I don't need to barrage. I don't need to anything here. If I was going to proc Shuriken, I'd play this. Let's just leave it. Ducky of Chaos. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate that. It burns. Oh, that's some block you got there, bro. Old Turbo Tempest. I just don't think it's quite time yet to do something like this. Man, it's tempting though, isn't it? Gonna do a bad thing. Oh, take a buffer. Rip consume. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Now we're talking. I can core surge and bias, but that's not frost. I gotta be really careful. Yeah, buffer could be a thing as well for the big attack. Shackles and buffer go, yeah. I mean, that's a thing. I mean, we're boot sequencing straight away no matter what. Okay, there's a weak card. Why is it 197, not 200? Hourglass did 3 damage already. Okay. Drawings tomorrow, yeah. It'll be at the start of tomorrow's stream. No bronze scales or thorns potion feels bad. We've got Tori. Okay, so I can save the go for the eyes for when the artifacts come in play. But that's not helping me set up. I've done it before, lazy bum. I would have liked this to be the big hit. That would have been much better for me. 29. Alright, so I'm going to lose the buffer here. It's going to be weird. Yeah, Tori's going to absorb a lot of the damage, but it means I take a lot next turn. Because next turn's the big hit, and because of static discharge, we're going to lose our frost orbs. It's going to be, so it's going to make blocking the big hit tough next turn. I'm going to lose this one as well, so I think I need to dual cast it actually. The Mirrored Shackle. Yeah, I would have needed to draw into it though. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Oh, we didn't take as much damage because when the orb evokes, we block and then gain block and stuff. So the big hit's not too bad as well because we're not vulnerable anymore. I think once bias comes up, we're probably good. Start hologramming glaciers, maybe? Get set up. We need a go for the ice. Tori doesn't block 6. Biased, game's over in 2 turns. Jeez. So yesterday we died to the Act 4 elites, and then we died to the heart, and then today in the 3rd defect run in a row to Act 4, we beat it. Doot doot. Doot doot. No echo form. Did have a dead branch though. HG Flex, thank you so much for the biddies. Squeak, thank you for the biddies, man. Appreciate it.
You're unbelievable.
Yellow Killer Bee joining in with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Welcome. Let's get some love and hype in the chat for the bit givers and for Yellow Killer Bee new sub. Need to update the goal. 3,043. We cracked the 3k. Not the biggest score, but pretty good.